What is going on, everyone? I'm super excited to be back here with you guys today. I'm going to break down how I took the high of the month short setup on euro dollar, made over $5,000 doing it, and took it live in front of my mentees and my students within the alchemy. So, yeah, it's going to be quite an exciting stream for you guys today. I'm super excited to break down exactly how I went through this. So, hang around so you can see how I actually go through this on a daily basis and execute the PDX model. Now, if you have a look over here, you can see I've actually just going to pop over quickly into the live stream that I did with the members, and you'll be able to see how we are actually, I'm hands off right now. You can see how we are actually unfolding and unpacking how this day potentially is going to unfold, where price action is going to potentially move to, and you can see how I'm actually marking out exactly where I think price action is going to move to. And if we just fast forward a bit, you can already start to see how we get executed in this position, and it's all live. Everything is going on ahead of everyone. So just really kind of breaking down exactly what we look at on a day-to-day basis and how we kind of go about doing it, right? You can see that price action actually starts to pick up quite nicely, and price action actually moves really quite quickly in our favor within actually 30 minutes in the end. So I'm going to break down exactly how I took this setup. So stick around and I'm going to show you a little bit more about the ins and outs of how this PDX model actually works. So if we dive into the technicalities of it, right? So if you go over here, you can kind of see basically what I was breaking down previously for you. My sort of high time frame bias, my supply area, which is kind of marked out here by this big gray box. You can see price comes into this area pretty aggressively in Frankfurt Open just before London, and you can see how price starts to set up into coming into London Open. Right now I'm looking for one thing specifically, which is basically what I was breaking down for my members at this point in time, and that was to actually see how price would react when we break through this low over here. So pretty much the same as what I was showing you on the live right now. Pretty much looking to see, okay, cool, if price snaps this, where are we going to go to, right? And that's exactly what we looked at. Now you see in this instance it's quite sneaky, right? It's very difficult to get into this position as quickly as you might want to, right? So what I try to do is I try to wait and I see, okay, cool, is price gonna, I'm trying to anticipate a break. And if I see that price action is gonna break this low, I will automatically just put a market limit entry on this. Price action will get me tagged in, and bang, off to the races we go. So you can see here I managed to bag over 2R within the matter of minutes. I think it was about 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so in the end. And yeah, price just honestly continues to melt. And if you have a look over here, I'm actually going to zoom out a bit now. You'll be able to see price action actually falls to become the high of the month in this exact zone where I use the PDX model to absolutely snipe euro dollar on this position, right? Now you might be thinking, oh, that's really cool. Did you just take this? Are you sure about that? And this is my proof to actually show you. You can see how all the guys in the community were in this position as well. Yeah, 2% was hit. Another guy, 1.8R. Everyone kind of marking out all their things. That's what it's all about, right? We're here to win. We're here to win together. I show my trades openly and transparently as I can on a daily basis. I really try to bring sort of this sort of theory around what I try and actually teach within the educational section over here. And we try obviously do this within a live and executable market environment, right? And if you still don't believe me, here you can also see how I use the PDX model to actually go and execute this on that day. And that is basically how I managed to buy 5K on this trade. So that's just a quick little summary of what you can expect within the alchemy. So if this is something that you're interested in and you would like to kind of further know a bit more about it, you can check the link in my description. And obviously remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be keeping the content flowing from here on out. I think it's going to be really cool. So let's get the flow going, and I hope to see you guys potentially in the alchemy where you can come and join us and take trades exactly like we do on a daily basis. Cheers, guys.